Happy Pride Month, everyone. Today I want to talk about my favorite canon couple in fiction, Korrasami. And if I'm being perfectly honest with you, that is never going to change. I think I was around like 9 years old when Korra and Asami, or when I found out they became canon. And if you're wondering why I have hard eyes on, I looked exactly like this whenever Korra and Asami showed up on screen when I was 9 years old. Well, to be fair, that was most women Avatar that had me looking like this. But anyways, we're focusing on Korrasami. Seeing them together made me ridiculously happy. I was genuinely the happiest kid alive when I found out they got together. And now I'm 21 years old, more than a decade later. And I genuinely love them just as much, if not more than I do now, or than I did then. You know, I still smile when I see fan art, I still smile when I rewatch scenes with them. And yes, I still have a massive crush on both of them. That has never changed, and it probably never will. But what I've always loved about Korrasami is just how comfortable they are together, how they fit together. And if you've watched the show, you know exactly what I mean. They trust each other, they support each other, they understand each other, they make each other better. And we all remember the letters. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the show. Go watch the show and you'll know exactly what I mean when I say the letters. Yeah, as I said, they understand each other, they make each other better. Korra is obviously strong, she's the Avatar. If you've watched this, again, if you've watched the series, you know exactly what I mean. That woman is something else. Asami is also obviously strong. It's Asami Sato. This woman straight up rebuilt her company from basically from the ground up, relatively speaking, considering, you know, the whole equalist uprising, her dad, uh, everything that happened regarding that. Rebuilt her company from that PR disaster, but together they become something even stronger. They're literally soulmates. They're literally soulmates. They're just the kind of couple that feels right. Even before they were officially canon, I felt something there. There was something there that I feel like we all collectively just saw, like, these two are meant for each other. They're the kind of couple that honestly they made me very happy whenever they were on screen. It didn't matter what the context. Well, it did matter what the context was most of the time because they've been through some horrid stuff. But the point is, I was very happy whenever I saw them on screen. And honestly, I love them so much, they invaded my own writing. Or rather, I invaded theirs. Years ago, I created a character named Haruto Karuki. He looks like this. Korra has a type, what can I say? At some point, what started as me just loving Korra and Asami turned into me shipping my own character with both of them and making a poly relationship. But even with Haruto in the picture, Korra and Asami were always at the center of it. And that's what this has always been about for me. It's just been them. They're my favorite couple of all time, and 12 years later, nothing has come close. They have inspired me, they've inspired other characters, they inspired Haruto, they've inspired years of imagination, and every Pride Month I find myself thinking about them again, even more than I usually do. You know, I remember how happy they made me when I was a kid, and I remember how happy they make me now. So, yeah, happy Pride Month. I still love Korra, I still love Asami, and I still love Korrasami, and I always will.